Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC. I get to check out this really cool knife from Kansept that was in the pass around, so I'm looking forward to seeing what we got. So, actually, I've kind of already taken a look at this knife, but because I got a chance to look at it through the pass around group, I got 3 knives in, and this happened to be one of them. So again, I'm going to take another second look at the Kansept Echis. I've already taken a look at this, but it was in another style. So this is the milled titanium version that they had with that nice, really cool pattern on it. And this is just the plain titanium with the brass screws or the brass colored hardware. But everything about this knife and this knife are pretty much exactly the same. So I've already kind of taken a look at this knife, but not in this color or format. But this thing is pretty stinking cool. What I like about this one, that blade finish. This one has that nice satin belt finish, which is very, very attractive, versus this has the stonewash finish on it. And although I do enjoy a nice stonewash finish, this belt satin finish that Kansept did on this is amazing. It looks really, really good. And this is S35VN, so you got a nice quality steel. One thing about the Echis that I like is you have many different options. If you're a fidgety person, or you like multiple means of deployment, this is kind of an option for you, because we have the flipper tab, which is awesome. This is a frame lock, so there is some things to consider. You can do the thumb, which again is nice. You can reverse flick it if you want. No problems. Well, a little bit of a problem, but I'll redeem myself. And then there's the front flipper. The front flipper, you need to get way up here on the end of the front flipper, I've noticed, but you can do it fairly easily. This model was a lot easier. Oh, of course I fail it. This was a lot easier to do than the other one that I got. I was really struggling to get it with this one, but now that I know the technique of you really got to get way up here at the end of the flipper, that you can really get it. But man, so many different options. I love that they're doing a kind of a somewhat of a low profile flipper, but then you get the front flipper, the holes, and you have multiple means of deployment, which is very, very nice. You have the nice milled titanium, the nice milled clip. Everything flows very well. Got the back spacer that has all the milling on it. You have the jimping up here on the spine. Your finger wraps right into that area, and it's very comfortable. Again, your thumb gets right here, and it's excellent. If you need to pull your thumb up and choke up a little bit, you perfectly can on this nice long blade. Wow, you need to clean that blade off. Man, sorry. Gosh, fingerprints. That's one thing with the belt set and finish. You're going to get fingerprints. You have this nice, interesting blade shape. They're calling it a drop point, which, okay, yep, you got a nice drop point with that nice swedge on it, the nice opening hole, and it's just a really great package overall. It's a little big for me. This blade length is 3.45 inches, which, gets a little bit big from just personally for me, but there's a lot of you who like a larger knife, and this is exactly what you would get. The handle is comfortable. Again, full 4-finger grip and some, so you got plenty of grip there for all of you with really big hands. Your thumb can come up here, your thumb can go back here. In either position, it's very comfortable to be able to push cut or pull or do whatever you need to do to make those cuts that you need. Again, it is a frame lock with a steel locking bar, so you can replace that if needed. The detent is really, really good. You got the nice standoffs in the back as well. Actually, no, that's just the spacer, not the standoffs. I apologize. But yep, the spacer matches the titanium on the handle. And I like the contrast of that brass coloring hardware, which is pretty nice. So let's get into just a little real quick some of the specs on this. Overall, it's 7.94 inches, so you can check that out. Just under 8 inches overall. The blade length, like I said, 3.45, so just under 3.5, and that's coming in at just in front of here. So you're really right at 3.5 inches overall. And you have CPM S35VN blade steel and a full flat grind. They're calling this a satin finish. You have that satin belt finish that is completely attractive. Let's look at some size comparisons. You guys know I like some size comparisons. We're going to start with the Elementum. So obviously we're much larger than the Elementum. We have the Rat 2, again, much larger than the Rat 2. And then finally we have the Para 3. What I want to compare mostly about this and the Para 3 is the thickness of the handles, just so you guys can see overall. This is Echis is just actually just the exact same, maybe a little thicker than the Para 3, but you guys can get the idea of what that is. And overall, it's going to take up pretty much the same amount of room in the pocket as the Para 3. It's a little longer, but with the thumb hole and everything else on the Spyderco, you're looking at basically taking up the same amount of room in your pocket as the Spyderco that this will. And it is very, very comfortable. You're not getting a deep carry clip. Remember, you have that nice milled clip, which is super comfortable in the hand. There's no hot spots at all on that. That clip doesn't hit me at all. It's a nice flat and low profile, and it clips into the belt or into the pocket very, very well. So again, this is a quick look at the Kansept Echis. Many different options to choose from, but again, really awesome to be able to experience some of these knives from the Pass Around group. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. Again, the choice is yours.